Starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back to watch another one of my videos. If you have been returning and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and take the time out to subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content and to support my work. If I didn't say that already, it doesn't matter. Anyway, and to my Capella members, thank you guys for your membership, for your love, your loyalty, and support. I love each and every one of you. If you're interested, I do offer personal readings, a whole bunch of them. I do birth charts, I do compatibility charts, I do twin flame readings, coaching, all that type of stuff. If you want to check out that stuff, look at the description box below and click on the link for the Capella Service Suite. Or you can check out my Capella memberships. I'll talk more about it at the end of the video. If you're interested in participating it's not participating, it's subscribing to a membership where you get a whole bunch of bonus content. You get access to my free mobile app and you get to meet some amazing people in my members only lives. All right. And lastly, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are well. I send you much love and many blessings, as I always do. All right, so we're going to see what you need to focus on, what you need to avoid, Virgo, for your spiritual growth, because that's what this is about. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit on how to best navigate these energies, what your wellness tips of the week are. And we're going to see what this full moon in Gemini is bringing you. It occurred on December 7th, 8th, depending where you are in the world. At 16 degrees Gemini, so you might want to check that out. We're still feeling the effects of this energy, so, or this just could confirm something that has already happened during the full moon in Gemini, just to give you more insight on what this full moon is doing, okay? This full moon also conjuncted Mars. There was a lunar occultation, which meant that for a short period of time, the moon was actually hiding the planet Mars. So just be careful with people who are angry, people who are violent, belligerent. You don't want to be caught up in those energies, and be careful with your emotions as well, because emotions are running high. All right, Virgo, let's see. There will be extended. Let's see what you need to focus on. There will be an extended. I will talk more about what that extended video is going to entail. If you're curious about how to view the extended reading, the information is in the description box. Okay. Oh my God. This is a relief. I just heard this. This is a relief. Things are getting better, Virgo. You just got to stick it out, okay? The Six of Swords with the King of Wands. You have been persevering here. You've been really making things happen, and you've been standing your ground. You haven't been letting anything get in your way. You've really maintained the confidence in yourself with whatever it is that you're doing, a project, a job, maybe even dealing with a boss, okay? Like you're kind of dealing with a boss for some of you, you know, letting them know like what you're made of type of thing, that, you know, I'm capable, I'm successful, I'm an excellent employee, I'm an excellent candidate for promotion, something along those lines, okay? Because it is Christmas time and people get bonuses, and sometimes people put in, you know, stuff for promotion, okay? So it looks like if you're doing that, you will be granted this promotion, or you will be granted like this bonus or something along those lines. And it's going to help you move to a better place. You're going to feel a sigh of relief with this, because things are going to look up. I have the North Star here. For those of you who have businesses, you're entrepreneurs, okay? Things are going to get better. So just maintain the faith, because things are looking up. There's sunnier days ahead, Virgo. You just got to stay the course. Stay in the boat, okay? Don't jump off of it. Don't go the opposite direction, because even though there's been turmoil, there's been a lot of conflict, you've been kind of like feeling defeated in a sense because nothing's been happening. Well, here's the Six of Swords. And because you've maintained this very powerful energy, this, for some of you, you have been maintaining some enormous spiritual strength, because no matter what you've gone through, no matter what has ensued, you pushed forward and you stayed focused. All right, there's a huge transition that is happening for you, and you are heading more towards a happier time. You're heading towards your paradise. Conflicts are going to be resolved. There's like some sort of, somebody wants to make peace with you, somebody wants to make amends, somebody wants to rectify something, because I see this person here who is helping this mother and child. I always look at it as a mother and child. It can be father and child, but just bear with me. But I'm getting mother and child. Somebody here is going to take them away from some very difficult situation, okay? From a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles. So this could be you are doing this for some people, or somebody's coming in to help you and your kid, or you and somebody that you're with where you're going through a lot of struggles, a lot of challenges. It could very well be this King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be fire, because I'm getting this person is very confident. They're very successful in their job. They're also very good investors. This person makes some very good investments. Could be crypto, stocks, or something like that, because that's what I'm getting with this King of Wands. This person has success in different areas of life, not just necessarily the job that they have, or they have a business and then they have a side business, or along with a job or something like that, investments, like a whole bunch of things. This person who's supporting you, Virgo, is very, very smart. They make very wise investments is what I'm getting. So someone who has a more character, someone who loves to help the people. All right. He's very passionate about helping others. So there's somebody coming in to help you. This person is very passionate about what they do, what they're into a lot of different things. And no matter what they put their mind to, they have this confidence about themselves that they will be a success at it. Somebody's really bossed up with this confidence and courage here. And this individual is coming in to step up to the plate, I'm hearing. And there's something about support here from this King of Wands. Now, the others of you, as I said, those of you who are business owners, CEOs, entrepreneurs, there are better times ahead. Okay. You've gone through quite a bit of a struggle. But again, you've maintained your peace. You remained balanced through it all. And you pushed yourself forward. You pushed your boat away from the shore because you knew nothing was going to manifest. You knew that you outgrew your environment. So you said, I need to move away, lose sight of the shore to see what else is there. It's just like taking a risk here. And because you've done that, because you stayed the course, things are now going to change, because I'm getting God was testing your spiritual strength here. He was testing your faith to see if you were going to give up, to see if you're going to turn the boat around, to see if you're going to lose confidence in yourself, to see if you were going to tell yourself, well, nothing's really happening right now. Does that mean I'm not successful? Does that not mean I'm going to, things are going to get better? There was like a big test here with your confidence levels, and especially with your definition of success. So what I'm getting is that some of you, what you need to realize, Virgo, some of you have already realized this, but others you need to understand that with the focus here, success does not mean the number of clients you have, the number of sessions you have, the number of how much money you're making, the views, the analytics. Let's just put it that way, okay? That does not make you successful. What made you successful, Virgo, is that you became this very strong spiritual person, because no matter what challenge you went through, no matter what turmoil you went through, you made it through. You pushed forward, and it made you stronger, more resilient, more confident in yourself. And you said, you know what? I've never had this confidence before. I've never had this courage. I never took risks. And you trusted, and all the risks that you took because you knew God was leading you somewhere. You were in this promise that things were going to get better. You said, this cannot be the end, God. I know I'm going to come out of this. That's the mentality that some of you need to have. And another group of you, you've been having this mentality for quite some time. And because of that, things are going to improve. So breathe a sigh of relief, Virgo, because things are definitely going to improve. You just got to stay in this King of Wands energy. Know that the success you've completed here pertains to how much you have leveled up, and that you didn't allow anyone or anyone to dethrone you. because you put in the hard work, Virgo. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. Patience, perseverance. You kept going. You kept pushing forward. You knew that in due time, in divine timing, that things were going to get better. All your hard work will pay off. All right? Something is about to change. You're coming out of a very difficult period where you weren't seeing results. You weren't seeing the money coming in. You weren't seeing whatever, but God was trying to get you to see something different about you. And people view you as this inspiration, okay? Where they're like, holy cow, look what Virgo has gone through. Some people didn't think that you were going to make it. Some people didn't think that you were going to be successful. But guess what, Virgo? You proved them wrong. Not that you needed to go out there to prove them wrong, but look what's about to happen. You trusted in yourself and in God, saying, you know what? This is going to work out for me. I will reap my rewards. This is encouraging you to keep going, Virgo, because things are going to get better. But you've got to believe in this, and you have to have a little bit more patience here. And some of you are like, holy cow, Jess, I've been patient. It's been years. I've been working hard on this. This is also working hard in your personal growth. Look back at how far you have come, Virgo. I was doing this to myself, and I was texting somebody yesterday who messaged me out of nowhere, and I said to myself, I can't give up now. I've come too far. And I had reservations. I'm not going to lie about, I have my own business. And it's been a struggle, but it's like, I realize that success is not deemed by the money, the numbers. I have a tremendous amount of confidence in myself. I don't give two shits what anybody says. Whether I've lost practically everything, whether, it's not working out, maybe you should do something else. Nope. You know how many times I thought about that? I had so many freaking tests, Virgo. People that I worked with coming out of nowhere messaging me, and I had told them what happened, and I'm sticking with this, and it's been hard because then sometimes I talk to these people and I go back wondering, man, I miss my other job because I was making a lot of money in my other career, and it's like, but I put too much hard work into this, and God was getting me to see I've achieved this mastery here. Being a visionary leader, I was holding the vision, trusting the process, and pushing through this. But even through everything, I didn't give up. This guy doesn't give up. He makes things happen. And even though things may not work out for him, he knows that he's a success anyway because he is leveling up. He is growing. He is evolving. He's learning lessons. He's learning how to better manifest, to have this very powerful energy to manifest everything that he wants, because this king gets what he wants. But he's also patient. He knows things doesn't happen overnight, right? But something may very well happen overnight because you've really toiled through this and you've maintained that patience. A lot of you are going to be really rewarded for your patience, Virgo. Look back at how far you've come. Look back at what you've built for yourself. What you are able to do now compared to what you couldn't do before. I had to rethink this about myself because for me, I am definitely not the same person I was. Especially now that I've come full circle and I'm back in the place that I grew up in. I am definitely not the same person I was when I left. And it took a long time. And for some of you, you've really worked on yourselves, and it took like at least 7 years for some of you. 6 to 7 years, because here's a 6 and here's a 7. There's progress here. You're making progress, all right? You just got to push through this. You've just got to push through this. You've got to trust. Everything happens in divine timing. But God was trying to get you to see that you were capable of becoming this King of Wands. Okay? You are very close to success, but you are very close with success, meaning that you're going to have this abundance. You're going to reap your rewards. Because some of you, you found the success about coming into this power. You've built your way up. And because you've done that, you saw what was really of value here with all this hard work on yourself, your personal growth, and the projects you've been doing, the business you've been doing, your 9-to-5 job, whatever this is for you. What's now happening is that it's going to manifest into the physical with regards to your finances. With whatever you've been building, whatever you've been growing, whatever you've been working hard towards. God wanted to see if you were willing to have this abundance. Because I just heard there's something here about a millionaire. This 7 of Pentacles is the millionaire card. There's at least one person here. Whatever you've been investing, whatever you've been working hard towards, you could very well end up becoming a millionaire. You're on your way to becoming a millionaire for those of you who've really, really been sticking it through. I mean, at this star, I'm seeing that miracles are about to happen here. You've grown quite a bit, Virgo. So breathe a sigh of relief. It's going to get better. Things are going to improve. And they're going to improve in ways you didn't expect. But for those of you who are not impatient, you're trying to rush things, this is not necessary. This is not your message. God doesn't reward people who try to cut corners and who try to rush things, who try to force things to happen. It doesn't work that way. Because if some of you are trying to have control over certain things that you cannot have control of, like you cannot control how the seed grows in the ground. You do your part and God does the rest. So if you're trying to control something that's not working, Virgo, things could very well go from bad to worse if you continue to try to control your situation. Okay? If things are stagnant, you know, you're getting bogged down with things, you're regressing, you need to realize that you've got to put in the hard work and the effort. You can't stop. You can't rest on your laurels. You got to keep pushing forward. You got to keep persevering. Good things take time. Good things to come to those who wait. I had this lady tell me this when I went to go ship something at FedEx because I bought a planner and it wasn't what I wanted. And I was there for almost half an hour. But I was patient. And I thanked the lady because we had a problem trying to get the shipping label. And she literally told me, good things come to those who wait. And that was a huge message because God was telling me something else with this. Okay? But if you stopped with your personal growth, you stopped going, you got to get back on it, Virgo. If you are putting energy, time and money into things that have nothing to do with your personal growth, nothing to do with your evolution of the soul, nothing to do with boosting your confidence, or maybe even a business here, you need to change that. So the other group of you, some of you, God is asking you to stop putting your time, energy, money into things that are not conducive to your well-being, your growth. You're here to become spiritually strong here. This is enormous spiritual strength here. A lot of growth spiritually. Anything that has nothing to do with your mission work, anything that has nothing to do with boosting your confidence, your courage, and all these other things, that has nothing to do with you as a person, Spirit is encouraging you to stop investing in whatever this is. To stop putting the time, money, energy into that. That's not helping you get to here. And I know it's the holiday season, so there's something about some of you are like purchasing things for the holidays you don't need, when you should be purchasing things that are going to help you to grow. To help you to build up yourself up to this King of Wands. And the others of you, the wait is over. You were with me all a while. Is that a Foreigner song? The search is over. But I heard the wait is over. All I heard, your hard work's about to pay off, Virgo. You are just right there. You are right there. Oh, there's the Emperor. Some of you, yeah, you're entrepreneurs, you're business people. There's a huge change in what's going on with your company here. This could very well be the Millionaire Night right here. Bossing up, leveling up. You've shown God what you're capable of. You've shown God that when this money comes in, when this harvest comes in, that you're being rewarded for that, and that you're going to be responsible with it when it comes to money. Top of the deck, some of you are teachers. You're educators. You teach everyone about the truth. You help others to become their true authentic selves. You don't beat around the bush. You didn't make excuses. You're like, you know what? I know this is not working out, but I need to just trust in God. I need to persevere. I need to have a clear head. I need to stay focused. And know that through all the difficulties and the turmoil, the hard knocks in life, it's making me mentally strong. Because when all this shit happens in your life, Virgo, your mental state can totally tank to the point where you regress, you go backwards, you stop working hard, you stop focusing on your goals and your aspirations, you just stop doing what you've worked so hard for. I've been so close to that, and every time I have to go to God for that strength, I'm like, God, I just help me to keep going. And it happened that the day I'm doing this recording, I sat here and I said, God, give me the courage and the strength to keep pushing through this. Because it's been a long while. I've worked very hard on what I do, but I also know that it's helping me stay at this King of Wands energy and just boosting up those energies to where I'm not going to give up on what I've worked so hard for. All right, let's see what you need to avoid. What does Virgo need to avoid, Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadians, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Now I have that Search is Over song in my head. That's a reversal, I'm taking it. It's the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Look what didn't change, and you saw me shuffle. The Seven of Pentacles, the stuff you need to avoid to stop being stagnant. This is stop investing time, money, and energy to things that don't do anything with your spiritual growth, with your leveling up, with your bossing up, with you having this enormous spiritual strength. Because what's coming down the pike, for those of you who stopped, you remained stagnant, you stopped investing in yourself. This is investing in yourself. Some of you stopped doing in that. There's something here that you didn't learn a lesson, and things could very well go bad to worse. There's a storm brewing for another group of you. Because God's going to test you with something. And for those of you who remained stagnant, you stopped investing, you stopped working hard towards this. Something's about to come in to change things around, to get you to understand you need to be focusing on you, your growth, bettering yourself. Your projects, your goals, your aspirations. Don't give up right before the miracle. This is miscommunication. This is misinformation. Some of you are being told to give up. Some of you are being told to do something different, to go back to what you were doing. Do you really want to go back to the lower version of yourself, Virgo? I don't think that you do. Because you're destined for great things. Those of you who've been persevering through this, you're going to get something magnificent here. All right? But for those of you who are going backwards, some people are giving you the wrong advice. There's somebody who you look up to or something, but this King of Wands who's giving you poor advice, they're testing you, or they're trying to get you to go in a different direction. They're trying to get you to give up on your dreams, to stop believing in yourself, something like that. Either they're doing it intentionally or they're doing it to test you. What are you going to do, Virgo? Are you going to give up on yourself? Are you going to give up on your dreams, your goals, your aspirations? Are you going to stop work? Are you going to stop focusing on you, investing in you? You need to redirect your energies. Because there's a breakthrough that's about to happen, but some of you have stopped dead cold because you haven't been seeing the results yet. You are so close to a breakthrough here. But for those of you who stop dead in your tracks, that breakthrough is not going to happen because God's trying to see how much spiritual strength that you have. Are you going to persevere through this? Are you going to believe, okay, I took this big risk and this risk will pay off? If you stopped doing it, Virgo, that breakthrough won't happen. It's in the reverse. You're getting confused about whether this is the right thing for you to do. If you should be investing more in yourself, if you should be stopping spending money on things that have nothing to do with the betterment of you. That shouldn't be a question. You're indecisive about it, but you know in your heart of hearts that if you put that money towards yourself, it will be returned to you. What you put into the universe is what you get back. The Seven of Pentacles is after the Six. You start to grow. Things start to expand here with the Seven of Pentacles, and you will reap the rewards, but you've got to be patient. And if you've been getting help from somebody, a King of Wands who's like really excellent, they're an excellent leader. All right, excellent spiritual leader, and you have been working with this person and you're expecting some quick result overnight. It's not happening. When you're talking about personal growth here, it doesn't happen overnight. When you're building a business and stuff like that, you know, things don't magically happen overnight. You've got to let nature take its course here. But if you don't persevere, even through the difficulties through this, Virgo, you're going to miss out on a huge breakthrough here. You've got to redirect your energies and start telling yourself, I need to focus. You're losing focus on what is really important in your life. You're losing focus on doing the right thing. There's something about communicating your truth. There's something about you're losing focus on you knowing what is right for you. There's something here about some of you may be overly focused on money and money alone. I just want the wealth. I just want this. But you're starting to realize that there's more to life than money. There is somebody here who, very successful, very wealthy person. Again, they invested in a lot of things. They've got a lot of stuff set for their financial future, I'm hearing. But there's somebody here, or it's you, Virgo, who's second guessing. Like this King of Wands wants to help somebody, or help two people, or help a mother and a child here. Knowing that that's the right thing to do, but they're like, they made the decision to do something and they kind of stopped. They kind of regressed a little bit. Should I be investing my time and money and energy in these people and helping this situation out? Somebody had a hard time sharing their money, sharing their wealth. Someone has built a lot of wealth for themselves, and they're starting to realize, even though they have this success, even though they have these businesses, they've made these investments, and they have all this money in different areas, they're realizing there's more to life than just money. There's more to life than just material wealth. If I'm not sharing it with anybody, if I'm not, I'm not sharing the wealth, I'm not sharing the success, then what have I really built all this for? What have I really worked so hard for? Just for me to enjoy it? Just for me to sit around in this, I'm seeing the Scrooge McDuck in the vault with all that money. I'm just going to have this all to myself? That's the shadow side of the King of Wands. He doesn't want to allow anybody to share his success. He's like, well, I built this. I worked hard for it. Why do I have to share it with other people? That's ego. So there's something here about somebody had made a decision but went back on it. And somebody was communicating with someone, or you were, however this runs for you, however this fits for you in your story, Virgo. Somebody was going to communicate something to you and they say, wait a minute, let me rethink this. Or maybe this person told you to change directions, to go find another job, or to do something different. And they're kind of retracting. They want to retract what they said. They're reevaluating what they said to you. Because if they were realizing, if you're the one talking to this person saying, no, I'm going to persevere, things will get better, I have to trust. God's going to bring me something different. I can't give up. I've worked too hard to turn back now. And you said this to this person, your person came back to you saying, oh, well, you need to plan for your future. You need to do this and you need to do that. And you've got to find other sources of income, something like that. But you said to yourself, you know, this is coming from a spiritual standpoint. You know that God is going to bring you to a better place here. He will, because the Six of Swords is there. Six of Wands is victory over the battles. It's success. It's a major milestone. So I didn't say that by accident. So with this Ace of Swords here, if somebody's been communicating to you to go backwards, to stop what you're doing, do not listen to them, because they don't know what your dreams are fully. They don't know what God has planned for you. And the others of you, you need to be laser focused on your growth. Stop buying the things that have nothing to do with your well-being. Stop buying the things and spending time. It's something about going on social media all the time, trying to get a breakthrough by doing that, like watching tarot and thinking, oh yeah, everything's going to work out for me when I haven't put in the work. No, you got to put in the hard work here. So, you're getting misinformation from somebody. There is a breakthrough coming, but you cannot stop. You have to persevere, because your hard work will pay off and your financial situation will change. If this is a finance thing for you, if you are a business owner, it will change, because things are looking up. All right? Things are definitely looking up. And there's something here with somebody that you're dealing with, the King of Wands. The King of Wands is going to communicate something with you. They're doing very well for themselves. They have no complaints. They were thinking about helping two people, a mother or child, or helping someone who was not as well off financially as they are. And it looks like God put it in their ear, or somebody put it in their ear to say, hey, these people are kind of struggling, but they're not letting the struggle get the best of them. So this King of Wands is like, I need to do something for these people. I need to share the wealth. I need to help these people, because the King of Wands is a very generous person. He helps others out because of how successful he is. It's an investor with morals. It's someone who has genuine concern for everybody's welfare. The King of Wands is also unexpected money. There's somebody here, some of you are getting unexpected money from out of nowhere. Maybe somebody was watching you, seeing how hard you working you were, even though things weren't working out for you financially or something like that. They've seen your perseverance and your diligence in this, your patience. So either somebody's coming in here for somebody, there's unexpected money coming in. It can make you into a millionaire. There's a fire sign who wants to invest in you. Here, I'm giving you $1 million. I'm giving you all this stuff. Here, work with me. Let's work together and let's build something great, something like that. And this person's going to change your life here. There is going to be a breakthrough for somebody, but that's for those of you who didn't stop working hard. No matter what happened, no matter if you didn't have that, you weren't reaching your goals yet, you weren't getting the money, you weren't getting the this and that, you stayed the course. So somebody here is coming in, they're reevaluating the situation and saying, you know what? The King of Wands is here to do the right thing for others. Because if he's in a very, very good place, he knows that it is up to him and is in God's will for him to share the wealth, to help others with their situations. So this King of Wands is thinking, There's more to life than just success, than just status, than just money, than just businesses. There's love. There's helping people. There's you know, I worked hard, yes, but I can't keep it all to myself. And this King of Wands may have said something to you that may have tried to get you off your path, but you said, you thought about it, and you said, no, this is what God wants me to do. I can't go back now because I can't regress. I can't stop because I put too much hard work into this. And you didn't listen to this person. And this person seeing you like, wow, they didn't take my advice. They're staying true to their word. They're continuing to work on this. So it looks like you also inspired the King of Wands to help you out. This King of Wands may have been getting misinformation from other people. Maybe there was something about you were being irresponsible with money, or you were like, you weren't paying something, or you weren't working hard, like you just sat there and you were lazy, and maybe they overheard somebody, or they got misinformed, or they had clouded judgment about you and about the work that you were putting into this. Excuse me, is a release of something. So this King of Wands is having a change of heart. They're thinking about this differently. Like, wait a minute. They're not lazy. They were focused on their dreams, their goals. They're passionate about what they do. This person didn't care about the money. They cared about spirit and service. They cared about the spirituality of this, of being a leader, inspiring others, leading others to become their best selves. And this King of Wands is saying, oh, they weren't in it for the money. They didn't lose everything. They didn't have these challenges, these struggles with money or whatever this is, because they were lazy, because they were irresponsible. It was because they stuck it out. They just wanted to see, not only they saw the growth in themselves, but this King of Wands is seeing you as, wow, this person just kept going anyway. They're really trusting that God's going to bring them out of this because God is. So apparently this King of Wands is like reevaluating what they said to you. And they're going to have a change of heart, and then to come in and help you with your business or whatever it is that you're dealing with, Virgo. But that's because you stood your ground. You stayed true to yourself. You stayed in that power there. So somebody here is like, they're reevaluating what they told you, reevaluating what they read about you, what they heard about you. They're thinking it through because they're like, I'm going to invest in this business. I'm going to invest in Virgo because they took a risk, a huge risk, and they didn't give up. They kept going anyway. So this person's seeing you in a different light. So it looks like this King of Wands is going to change up what they told you. And there's something about investing in you, investing in your business, supporting you. This is unexpected money from this King of Wands. A lot, I don't know, could be $1 million. I don't know. It could even be somebody who wants to marry you to help, you kind of benefit from what they have acquired financially. Someone wants serious commitment with you. This is, again, this King of Wands reevaluating what is really valuable. I have all this money. I have all this success. I have made all these investments. What good is it if I keep it for myself? What good is it if I don't share it? This is what the Seven of Pentacles talks about. There's more to life than just material wealth. If you have acquired it, you are asked. God wants you to share it with others because that gives you more wealth. It gives you more abundance. So this person's like, I got to stop with this programming, this societal conditioning about just being successful only for me, or just focusing on the money, or focusing on the this or the that. And this person's like, I want commitment with Virgo. I want to get married. Because they see this as a divinely guided connection. And they want someone who's following what God says, who's very close to God, who's trusting in what God does in their lives. So this person wants to commit with you before there was a challenge for them. There was a challenge with God too. And maybe you inspired them to become closer to God. I know that's what my mission is. To trust that God is your only source and supply. And with the hard work, God will provide for you. But this person wants commitment. They were against this before. They had very difficult beliefs with regards to religion and marriage. But now this person's reevaluating that too. It could be you. They've been guided towards you for a reason. And you've inspired them quite a bit, especially helping them get closer to God. And apparently this person was going to tell you that, but they kind of hesitated. Because I'm getting an energy that somebody may have thought that you were only after for the money or something like that, but that's what they realized you weren't after. Because you're the leader. You're the teacher. You're the inspiration for others. Boosting their confidence, that type of thing. This is also others of you let go of the social conditioning about how only money and the number of clients and the number of views and the number of subscribers you have is what brings you success. That's not what brings you success. There's so many other people who build all these things, who do all these things, and they burn out. And they only have like one tunnel vision. They only want to focus on what success is that's deemed by society. Having a college degree doesn't mean you're more successful than other people. Having money in the bank doesn't mean you're more successful than other people. Having the house, the car, doesn't make you more successful than anybody else. Do you take risks? Do you trust in what God is leading you toward? Do you go after what you're passionate about? Do you lead others? Do you have this incredible amount of confidence about yourself that no matter what anybody says, it doesn't throw you off? Do you go after what you want in life? Do you make things happen? Do you create that world for yourself that you want? Some of you aren't doing that right now. I would say that is a greater success than anybody, because anybody can have a 9-to-5 job. So many people are in jobs that they hate. I'm in this job because it makes me a lot of money. I was already there, Virgo. It wasn't for me anymore. I wasn't getting anything. I wasn't inspiring people. I wasn't leading people. I was leading people another way because I had a lot of leadership roles there, but it wasn't the same as what I'm doing now. I'm leading others to be closer to God. I'm leading others to be more confident in themselves, to help them to take the risk, to help them to believe in what they want in life and to go after it. That has been greater success to me than everything that I've ever done in my 18-year career as a systems engineer. I motivate people. I inspire people. I drive people to success, but the success that is not defined by man. It's defined by God. And some of you are being asked to do that. So, yeah, other people are telling you to go do something different. You know that that's not what you want, Virgo. So why go after it? Why go after something that society's telling you to go after when you know in your heart of hearts that's not what you want in life? Again, misinformation. Some of you are probably even hearing from other readers to tell you to go the opposite way. I've been getting a lot of that. Be careful with what guidance you are being given. And if you're being asked to surrender, okay, they want me to keep that. If you're being asked to surrender your connection to God or to leave a job, that's a career change. It's a transition. Maybe you want to relocate. You want to move. Maybe you're going to move to help somebody out, or somebody's King of Wands is moving to go help you out. Or you're inspiring them to change careers, to go after their passions, to go after what they want to do, to be a leader, to be an inspiration to others. It's like a chain reaction. But there's something here where there is a change in career, a change in your financial circumstances, a change everywhere. You have to embrace this change, Virgo. All right, what else you want to tell us about the Six of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse, Holy Spirit? These are my National Lampoon's Christmas cards. They're playing cards, but they wanted me to use them, and I channel what it is I want to do. Look, there's Clark Griswold putting on the lights on the house. This is the Two of Spades. It's the Two of Swords. See, you guys, you're trying to make a decision. You know what decision you need to make, but you're listening to people outside of yourself. You are getting misinformation from other places, but you know in your heart of hearts what it is you need to do, Virgo. Okay? Make the decision. Stop second guessing. Stop overthinking. If this is about communication, communicate what it is you want to communicate. Communicate your truth. Be honest here. Focus on what it is that you want and take action. Do something about it. Trust that everything will go well because it will here. It's like Taurus is reading. Have faith because it will work out for you. There's something with Taurus and Virgo here. Something with earth energy. Make the decision. All your hard work will pay off. Look at all the hard work that Clark did to light up that house. I love this about this man is one of my favorite characters in every movie that I've watched because he was being selfless, but not being selfish, right? But he was also making sure that he was taken care of in a sense. But he wanted to make the best Christmas for his family. And he put in all that hard work in putting up those lights. And I remember in the 80s, my dad putting up those lights with the stapler, the electric stapler there. Or what's it called? Not electric. You guys know what I'm talking about. He has it in his hands. Automatic stapler, I don't know. I remember my dad having one of those. And if you guys know, growing up in the 80s, for those of you who grew up in the 80s, you knew that a lot of people put up their lights that way. He didn't care. He knew that it was going to work out. Even when the lights didn't turn on the first time around. He was doing it for other people. He had a bit of pride there, but he wanted to make it the best Christmas ever. But again, it's not about the lights, right? So there's another story there. So you know there's a decision you need to make, Virgo, and you're afraid to do it. Now, if it comes to investing in yourself here, okay, this is going to be talking about investing in the memberships that I have or investing in the services that I offer, whoever's offering something that will help you, someone who's an excellent leader who will help you get there. If you're worried about investing your time and money and energy into this person, whatever this is, whatever you want to do, you've got to not get hung up on the money part of this because God's got you covered. When he sees you working on yourself, he's going to be like, I got you, Virgo. So make the decision. You know what decision you need to make. Stop getting hung up on it. You feel like there's obstacles in your way. You're avoiding the truth of the situation when you know you need to do something. You know you need to put more time and energy and money into you, Virgo. That's for some of you. For the others of you, your hard work will pay off. Just because you're not seeing it in the physical does not mean that you're not going to reap the harvest. Because God's trying to get you to get more clear about what he's doing with you. Look at how far you have come. Even if your business is not successful right now, it's not making the money right now, well, guess what? Look about how much success has been built up in you. Look at how far you've come. Look at what you have mastered. You've been through hell and high water, Virgo. I was going to say Kirk. There must be a Kirk here. You've been through so much, Virgo. But look at how far you have come. because you're not the same person. You're trying to see the logic into this. Well, I put in all the hard work. I'm patient, I kept toiling, I kept laboring, but why haven't I seen anything yet? God was utilizing this project, this tool, this job, this business to grow you into this incredible, strong-willed individual who doesn't give up, who takes risks, but continues to move forward because he knows if he's visualizing the success, it will manifest. So watch your thoughts here. You're not seeing clearly because you're trying to see things happening in the physical. Things are. It's like you don't see what's going on with the seed underneath the soil, right? But you know what's going on because of what you've read or school or whatever it is. You know that that seed's going to grow as long as you water it, as long as you put sunlight on it, that type of thing. You tend to your garden. But good things take time. But God wanted you to see what he was building inside of you this entire time. And it's been a long time because some of you, it's been 6-7 years. Okay? Look, it's the King of Wands again. Clark is the King of Wands. He's in it for the people. Right? He's an investor with good morals. He has excellent morals. He's not greedy. He's not selfish. He has a genuine concern for other people. And he does anything in his power. It's like when the guy, is it Bill, who tells him you're the last true family man? For the welfare of others? He was buying a pool for the family. He was thinking about the family. He was thinking about other people. There's bigger things than just having money, Virgo. And if you have it, you're here to share it with others. He's the last true family man. He wants others to be happy. He wants others to be successful too in different ways. Right? It's like at the end of the movie when he looks up at the sky, he's like, I did it. He created the best Christmas ever for the family because he got everybody together. He got everybody to see what was really of value. And that's each other. So with the King of Wands, again, stay diligent. Hold the vision, trust the process. This is going to change. There's going to be a significant change in your business if you have one, in the project that you're working towards, in the promotion, in the bonus, whatever this is. But you've got to visualize it. Stop second guessing. Stop worrying that it's not going to happen. Just say it's already happened. Right, with King of Wands, he's got the manifestation wand in his hand. It will happen here. Remain confident, remain diligent, remain determined. Stay courageous. Keep taking that risk because your hard work is going to pay off. It's like the freaking Starbucks store. If you guys don't already know, I've said this before. They were rejected so many times. But they were this. We got to keep going. We really are passionate about coffee. We're really passionate about what we want to do. It's going to work out somehow. And look what became of them. Who would have ever thought? Because so many people laughed at them thinking that, oh, it's coffee. You can get coffee at McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts. People have coffee makers. They had a very different vision about coffee. They were using their creativity with this. And look at the success they built. They didn't just become millionaires. They became more than that. They persevered. And God had their back. The universe had their back because of all the hard work and the perseverance and the trust and the patience. And it worked out for them. I think they got rejected 100 times. Did I say that? But there it is. There is definitely somebody coming in to help you with this. You may have been very honest about the status of your business, if you haven't, or the status of what was going on in your life. And somebody's seeing you differently here. So there's an investor with good morals. Somebody wants to invest in your business. Somebody wants to work with you or to support you. This is the Jack of Hearts. It's the Knight of Cups. He's got the lady's underwear in his head. It's so funny, man. This movie is just the best. 6 of Hearts. I love how they picked this picture because this is memories. When Clark sits there watching the old videos and he's just reminiscing about those good old Christmases that he had. And he's kind of like, I want those Christmases again. And he was trying too hard for it. And he started to realize it was all about family. And yeah, you know, as a kid, there's the gifts and stuff like that. I know my Christmases, they're very different than what they are now, but it's still something to celebrate, right? It's family. It's the good tidings. So there's somebody here who is missing you. They're reminiscing about the good times with you. There's someone who wants to reconcile with you here. Because he's remembering, or she's remembering, all the good times you guys had, what you guys used to talk about. So this King of Wands, he wants to reconcile with you. He wants to let bygones be bygones. He wants to reunite with you. He wants to help you out. Because he knows in his heart of hearts, God was probably leading this King of Wands to help you in some capacity. Because you may have very well inspired this King of Wands to go after what they want in life. To boost their confidence, to boost their courage in themselves. So there's an offer of love here. Someone's going to be vulnerable. Because see, they were holding out on the truth from you recently. You may have communicated recently with this person. They're holding out. They've been holding the truth from you. And they can't do it anymore because they come back to you or whatever. Because this is coming back from the past. And they're like, I admired this person so much. I miss talking to this person. I miss the good times we had. And this person wants to do that with you again. So there's a lot of emotion here. This person's fallen in love with you all over again. I'm hearing the word suddenly. Right? Life has new meaning to me. There's beauty up above and things we never take notice of. You wake up and suddenly you're in love. See? This person's like falling in love with you all over again. It's like they had some epiphany. That Ace of Swords. Love is more important now to this King of Wands. You're like, what good is it if I have all this money, all this success? I don't have love in my life. I love spending time with my soulmate, with my counterpart. So they're going to say, I got to do something about this. If I want things to change, I need to change how I'm viewing what I want in life. And they got what they wanted, but they're still missing the love in it. And here are the cups. A lot of fire here with the masculine energy. Swords and wands are masculine energy. Air and fire is masculine energy. This is the only energy that's coming out with earth. That's feminine. Tapping into their feminine side. They're like, you know what? I got to be vulnerable here. They're going to make an offer of commitment, love, an invitation to a romantic trip or something like that. They're going to pour their heart out to you. So they're going to come back around again. And you're going to be surprised by this because it's a breakthrough here with this Ace of Swords. This King of Wands is going to take action towards you. Because maybe they have always thought of themselves as being Clark growing up. The last true family man. And he said to himself at the end of the movie, he said to everybody there, Christmas isn't about bonuses and trees and all those things, right? It's about what counts, about what matters, and it's family, it's love, joy. Without that, guys, we have nothing. We can have all the money in the bank, but if we don't have the love, the joy, the family, we don't have anything. It's like me coming back home I'm surrounded by family again, and I wasn't for 18 and a half years. So there's a love offer coming in from someone from your past. They want to extend an olive branch. They want peace with you. They want to move forward. They're ready with action. They're going to make it happen. Because they really, you've brought to their attention what's really important in life. And the others of you, this is following your heart. You love what you do. There's something about things you love to do as a child. You got to get back to that. Something creative, all right? Maybe this is literally working with children. I don't know, I heard St. Jude's. Follow your heart, trust your intuition, Virgo. Stop second guessing this. You got to keep going. There's this great joy that comes with the work that you do. It's also helping you heal from your past. Okay. Oh my gosh, and I thought like this was going to be like a quick thing, but it never happens that way. And now I got to turn the light on soon. Let's see what guidance we have for you, Virgo. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pain Series. Please reveal to us for highest good. What guidance do we have for Virgo for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Wow. Reindeer medicine. You're the first one to get this card. Journey into the depths of your soul, an awakening of sights revealed. It is time for no time at all, for all is presently here. Gratitude. All that I am and all that I'll be, forever in gratitude, I'll eternally be. Being grateful for who you've become, right? Being grateful for something. There's the crone. I don't think it's going to focus. Thy wisdom befriends the honor in which weaves within blood, a harrowing call from the depths of your sacredness. This is wisdom. This is leveling up, right? Chills. Upon my flesh within thy bones quivers a crawling frozen in numbness. Shall I ignore or shall I bestow it? A frozen knowing looks back at thy soul. Okay. If you're getting chills anytime during this reading, right? The angel bumps, whatever. That is God telling you this is your truth here. That means it's confirmation. It's resonating. So for those of you who are getting chills, you feel something light up when you're watching this reading, that's confirmation of it. Perseverance. Stay in thy power, dear child, for thy lonely is never alone. When the world is dreadful upon thy, turn to the spirits within thy, my bad. See what I said about perseverance? You dropped all the apples. See, that's like the harvest there. The harvest is there. This is also about things not working right. You got to pick the apples and keep going. Keep walking. Keep moving forward. We have 5, 8, 18, and 28. Maybe significant to some of you. And 26. I turned right to the falling in love page. Wake up suddenly and you're in love. Yeah, Billy Ocean. Anyway, that was not a coincidence. Hold on, guys. Let me turn on the light. What the heck was that? Oh. Chills. Wake-up call, awareness, and warning. Your body's an intelligent being providing you with warning signs when you are in danger. Chills are one of these signs, and they warn you to seek shelter and warmth so that you do not freeze. Just like the body, your soul provides you with warning signs in the form of your intuition or the gut feeling that tells you something isn't right. Sacred soul, your awareness is needed now. You may be heading into a situation that can be avoided. There are red flags and clues that you have been ignoring. You may have felt the creepy feeling that something is off, but without proof, your ego tries to convince you that your feelings are misguided or premature. Do not dismiss what you feel. There is still time to seek shelter from the cold before getting caught at night in the snow. I did say there's a storm brewing. There is a storm brewing for some of you. If you got chills when I said you better change things up, get out of your head, make a decision, or take action on something. If you stop doing what you're doing, there's something else that's going to change. You've been getting the red flags. But you've been ignoring it, and some of you, you're getting misguided. You're being misguided, getting misinformation, miscommunication. Be careful where you're getting your information from. If it's not of the divine, I would take caution. And if you know something isn't right, something's about to happen, there's something about bailing, leaving that situation, especially if it's toxic. Chrome, wisdom, lessons, and honor. The wisest among us are the ones who have lived and experienced life over many years. They are the ones who know where to look and how to see past illusions. They are the ones who greet us with warm eyes and tight hugs, and who we know will love us no matter our faults. If you have a wise crone of a woman in your life, hold on to them dearly, for they have wisdom far beyond your years. Pulling crone is a sign to seek guidance from someone more experienced. Your situation may need another party to act as a mediator or to help you to see things from an unbiased point of view. It is likely to be a woman or someone with a womanly quality who will help you. This person can be a family member, but may also be someone who is not related but feels like a mother, grandmother, or sister. Like a soul tribe member. Just remember, wisdom deserves respect and humility. When seeking knowledge, be willing to consider that you're seeking help because you do not know all the answers. It could be a feminine, a female who has strong King of Wands energy, strong masculine energy. Someone who doesn't beat around the bush with the truth, right? Queen of Swords. Someone who doesn't make excuses, someone who can be very blunt just to get a point across. You see, when I talked about working with the King of Wands, I said that investing in working with that person, and maybe God has been telling you to follow the divine guidance, to follow that mentor, because they are very close to God, and God speaks through that person. And God only speaks truth, even when it's hard to hear. So some of you are being asked to work with somebody. Mediator, a mentor. 18 is gratitude. Acknowledgement and appreciation. It can be challenging to find gratitude in times of distress and chaos, but those are the best times to lean in on what you have to be thankful for. Gratitude is like an anchor holding you steady when the world around you spins out of control. Most of us are thankful for the big things like a new car, money, or finding someone you love. But what about small things like the perfect cup of coffee in the morning or hearing your favorite song on the radio? You see what I said about money, car, house, status, success? It's not everything. You can even be grateful for things that haven't happened to you, such as not getting the flu this year. There are so many ways to bring gratitude into your life, and the more you do, the more you will see your manifestations coming to pass. You have pulled gratitude as a reminder to be thankful for your situation, no matter the circumstances. You may not understand why this is happening to you, but trust that it leads you towards divine purpose. The universe needs to feel appreciation just like you and me. The more you can be grateful, even when you'd rather complain, the more the universe will respond and thanks for your acknowledgement. Gratitude may also help you to see your situation from a new point of view. Keep a gratitude journal and write down at least one thing you're grateful for each day. Then everything you write down something else that hasn't happened yet. Put a star next to it so that you know it's something that you're setting an intention for. For example, today I'm grateful for my loving partner. Today I'm grateful because I'm now a millionaire. Oh my God. That's confirmation for somebody, because you're about to be a millionaire. Maybe you set that intention a while ago and that's about to happen. And you pushed through it and you trusted in that. Every few months, review your journal to see how many things you have to be grateful for and see how many star intentions came true. Oh my God. It's confirmation for somebody. Somebody's about to be a millionaire. But remember to be grateful. Somebody here was grateful even through the chaos and the turmoil, like I was talking about here. No matter what happened, you didn't stop in your tracks. You kept going. You kept working your mission. You kept working on that project, on that business, on that job, whatever that is. Inner strength journeys fighting your dreams. Reindeer are hardy and majestic creatures. Unlike other animals, they are the only ones who keep their antlers all year long, carrying them like crowns atop their heads. They've earned the right to feel like kings, but as the saying goes, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Heavy is the crown by Daughtry may be a significant synchronicity for you. That is a very powerful song. When I was going through my crazy stuff, I played that on loop, especially when I took a shower, I was getting ready to help boost my energies, right? It's difficult to be on top. It's difficult to try to keep going and be that leader with everything else going on, but I know I have a purpose here, right? If you don't know that song, go listen to it. It's Heavy is the Crown by Daughtry. Reindeer make long migrations every year through the harsh conditions of the tundra. They face challenge after challenge, yet they prevail and even make friends along the way. Reindeer are known to be openly cheery and often form relationships with humans despite the challenging conditions in which they live. Reindeer medicine asks you, what responsibilities are you willing to endure in the pursuit of your dreams? Goals take work, even with the cosmic forces behind you. You will still face challenges on your soul's path, no matter how aligned you are with your spirit. Reindeer medicine has come to your spread to tell you not to give up. The challenges you're facing now teach you how to be stronger and more resourceful, and to find ways to face your fears rather than running from them. Stay the course, for you are on the path towards success. You may not see it now with harsh conditions in your way, but you're so close to what you seek. This message is amplified if you also pulled the Candle Magic deck, which we don't have, but it doesn't matter. It's exactly, they're confirming what I channeled, guys. Stay the course. You are so close to reaping your rewards, right? For those of you who've been pushing, toiling, whatever, but be grateful. Even when shit hits the fan, Virgo, be grateful. Because I freaking said it. It was teaching you some lessons about you becoming the King of Wands. Teach you how to be stronger and more resourceful and to find ways to face your fears rather than running from them. Don't give up. You're so close to what you seek. I said at the beginning, things are going to get better. Perseverance is at the bottom of the deck, 26. Loneliness, determination, and principles. Perhaps the most ominous card in the deck, perseverance often comes along due to struggles, betrayals, loss, or overwhelming obstacles ahead. You may be facing some setbacks or feel as though you do not have the strength to go on with your current path. The struggles you're facing now are meant to make you stronger and wiser, and to bring more clarity as you move forward. Consider this: if you cannot handle obstacles where you are, how will you address more significant challenges as you expand? You are being tested now to see how well you manage adversity. How you face challenges can make or break your path to success. Remember that strength is not limited, and you have the power to overcome your situation. When the dust settles, you will be wiser and ready to rise to a new level of success. I cannot. Thank you, Holy Spirit. See, you are building up to that King of Wands, and some of you have built yourself up to that, even through the even facing adversity, even through the struggles and the battles and the challenges. It's except they're just confirming what I said. Because when you have bigger challenges, God wants you to make sure that you can face those head on and keep moving. Keep going. You're so close. You're so close, guys. Some of you are very, very close. I'm hearing success is around the corner. All right. We're going to do your wellness tips with my wellness dice. What wellness tips do we have for Virgo at this time, Holy Spirit? Love letter. Maybe somebody's going to send you a message, or somebody who's watching this needs to send somebody how they feel, because that is the King, I'm sorry, Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. This is also send a letter to somebody who you appreciate. Be grateful for that person. Send that person a note, a letter, whatever. There's something about somebody told you the truth about something, and they may have helped you avoid a disaster or something. You may want to send that person a thank you note. Thank you for helping me avoid disaster. Thank you for guiding me, for leading me, for helping me out. There's a letter here. A love letter. Or some of you are about to receive a love letter. Get some sleep. Some of you have poor sleeping habits. All right? Make sure you take care of you, Virgo. Change your nighttime routine, or start a nighttime routine so you wind down and you give yourself ample sleep. Yoga, meditation, relaxing, staying centered, clearing your mind. Some of you have clouded judgment. That's why meditation is going to help you have clarity of thoughts and make a decision. Okay? Candle gazing, reading a book by the candle, having candles on while you're meditating, whatever this is. This is also shining your light for me. All right. Candle gazing is going to be very helpful, or just having, like, I have candles on my altar, right? It's like a nice low light setting. Turn off the lights in your room and just sit in your room with candles on. Listen to music. Actually, I'm probably going to do that later today. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for that. Sing. Some of you are singers, right? Doing something creative, doing something you're passionate about. Sing your heart out. Singing raises your vibration. All right. If there's something about somebody loved singing as a kid, get back to that. So I'm trying to figure this out. I know it is a mug with a straw. Could be drinking more water. Could be a mason jar with something, maybe a smoothie or something like that. But there's something here about watching what you drink. Okay. If anybody knows what this is, please let me know. Or if you want to put in the comments what you think this could be, go ahead and put that there, because it could help somebody else out. So if you're not going to move on to the extended, guys, because I'm going to move to the extended in a little bit, I'm going to pull a card for you with regards to what is happening with this full moon in Gemini. All right. If you are going to the extended, hold tight, because I will continue with this reading right after this. You can find more information on that extended reading in the description box below. I do also offer subscriptions for unlimited extendeds if you are interested in accessing all my extended readings every month. If you go click on that link in the description box, it will take you to the membership page where you can purchase the subscription just to view the extendeds, okay? So let's see what the full moon in Gemini is bringing you. Oh, and somebody asked me what's in the extended. The extended reading is going to entail what's blocking you, how to overcome those blocks, how your person is feeling about you, thinking about you, and what messages they want to say to you, because there's a king here who's ready to take action. They're ready to communicate how they feel to you. All right. Let's see what the full moon in Gemini is bringing Virgo. Holy Spirit, archangels, galactic families, pleading Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. Some of you are overly focused on the past. You're getting nostalgic and it's keeping you from moving forward. Okay? There's something about this king wants to reconcile with you, and they're like, I need to leave the past behind. I can't get hung up on that. I need to start something different. I want to move forward. So this king is like, I have to communicate something here. Bottom of the deck is first quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. We have last quarter, first quarter. I turned right to it. Something is standing between what you want and how you can get it. That's okay. Now you know it's there. You can do something about it. You just need to be strategic. It's wonderful to go for things with a childlike, carefree attitude, but drawing this card suggests that you need a proper plan as well. Leave the past behind. You may need to move through and clear criticism someone made of you, which has somehow burned itself into your brain. You have work to do. I did say something about criticizing you about some business you built or something you did. Okay? Don't listen to them. If you're passionate about it, keep moving forward with it. This moon has a bright, shining energy, but a reserved pressure is piling on. The great thing about knowing what stands between you and your goal is that you can do something about it. So manifesting magic for this card talks about these crystals that can help. Pyrite, gold tiger's eye, rose quartz, blue kyanite, green jade, or red jasper. All right, so if you have one of these crystals, they want you to hold it while you meditate and visualize a shimmering pearlescent gold light swirling around you. Alternatively, keep your crystal close by as you work through your situation, or use 5 or 6 to make a crystal grid. Now your affirmation with this is the only way out is through. And that's with God. Okay, so we have the first quarter moon in Leo. The bottom of the deck, tension is in the air. You know that you can achieve your goals, which is half the battle, but this card suggests you need to be less show and more substance as you move slowly towards your goals. Don't try to impress anyone with money. Avoid allowing your ego to overwhelm you. Don't opt for something merely because you think it'll impress others. Practice grounding. In a financial situation, slow your spending. In love, if you're being stubborn or possessive, now is the time to stop. See, I said some of you are spending, you're investing, you're putting your money towards things that are not helping you. They're not helping you. This card heralds a lot of power. You just need to challenge the heated energies in a wise way. Identify and clear any blocks. Set up to receive all the goodies that life has to offer you. You have to want it. So when tuning into your manifesting powers with this card, Virgo, it says your sacral chakra is located a little below your navel and is bright orange in color. This is the center of your sexual energy, and it helps you to connect with the people around you and to express your creativity. So say this if you want, it's not required. Energies of the first quarter moon in Leo, thank you for reminding me to shine while staying humble. I was talking about shining your light, right? Being strong doesn't mean being stubborn. Some of you have been guided, right? The spiritual guidance, God has been telling you to work with somebody, to work with a mentor, someone who's been through certain things, who can guide you, who can assist you, a leader, a teacher. There may be a couple of you who feel like you could do this alone, or you're being a little bit stubborn, saying, oh no, I can do this, whatever, something like that. Like you stopped working on yourself or stopped working with somebody for your personal growth, your healing, whatever. But there's something here that's preventing you, because for some of you, honestly, your ego, I talked about ego with the King of Wands before, your ego, your pride's getting in the way. Your stubbornness is getting in the way. If you're being stubborn or possessive, now is the time to stop. See, don't try to impress anyone with money. Money doesn't do anything. I mean, it pays the bills, gives you a roof over your head, gives you shelter, but I would rather someone who sticks to their goals, who's like, they're not afraid to take risks. And they love to help people. The general welfare of others. Having good morals, having good standards. Yes, being confident and courageous, but being a leader. Like taking the lead, being a follower, not hanging out behind the curtain. Being strong-willed and persevering. Even when the going gets tough, this person will keep going. Those are the qualities that we should be looking for in people. All right? And the King of Wands does have a tendency where the ego comes in, where like, I'm the best at everything, and I'm more successful than you because I have money and I have this and I have this status. No, we talked about this. We already talked about this, Virgo. So I hope this helped you. That's your reading, Virgo. Again, if you want a personal reading with me, you want to purchase a Capella membership, you want to have the unlimited access to all these videos as a separate subscription to view the extended readings, you could do so by going to capellawellness.com or clicking on one of the links below in the description box. If you are hopping over to the extended, I will see you soon. If not, thank you for watching this. If you're watching the extended, click on the description box below, click on it, go to the description box below and click on the link to take you to the page where the extendeds are. Make sure you're paying attention to the date of this, the thumbnail in this reading, and the title of the video in the extended reading, okay? All right, Virgo, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up. I never greatly appreciate it. Wish you the best today, and always I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jazz with Capella Wellness, starring out.